Look at the world around you. At times, it must feel like a storm of chaos, a universe of silent, cosmic indifference, a series of random accidents and fortunate coincidences. We are a tiny, powerless ship, tossed on waves of vast and uncaring ocean. You fight, you struggle, you strive, and you feel utterly, completely alone in your quest. But what if that is the greatest illusion of all? What if the chaos is a hidden order? What if the universe is not indifferent, but is, in fact, your most powerful, most intimate, and most dedicated co-conspirator? This is the truth about your dream, the one that keeps you awake at night, the one that whispers to you in your quietest moments, the one that feels like the very reason you are alive. That dream is not a random fantasy. It is not a selfish whim. It is a sacred assignment. It is a piece of the universe's own desire, planted like a seed within your soul, that only you can bring to life. And because that dream is a part of the universe itself, the entire universe will conspire to help you achieve it. This is not a metaphor. It is the fundamental operating principle of reality. You are not a separate entity, fighting against the world. You are a part of a great, intelligent, and interconnected consciousness, what the ancients call the soul of the world. And this great soul is always striving for a fuller, more beautiful expression of itself. Your dream, your personal legend, is one of those expressions. When you decide to pursue it, you are not acting alone. You are aligning yourself with the most powerful creative force in existence. You are doing the universe's work. And the universe always supports its own work. So how does this conspiracy work? It works through the language of belief. Your belief is the signal you transmit. A weak, wavering, and uncertain desire sends a weak, wavering signal. It is a whisper that gets lost in the noise. But a burning, passionate, all-consuming desire for your true purpose, that is a broadcast that shakes the very foundations of the cosmos. It is a command, a declaration that you are ready. And the universe listens. It begins to speak back to you, not in a loud, booming voice, but in a quiet, subtle language, the language of omens. A chance encounter with a stranger who says the exact words you need to hear. A book that seems to fall off the shelf. Open to the exact page you need to read. An unexpected opportunity that arrives at the perfect moment. The person who lives without a dream sees these events as coincidence, as luck. But the seeker, the creator, the hero on their journey, knows the truth. There are no coincidences on the path of purpose. Everything is a sign. Everything is a clue. Everything is a piece of the map, a loving whisper from the universe, saying, yes, you are on the right path. Keep going. Your first task is to learn this language. And you learn it not with your intellect, but with your heart. You must silence the cynical, logical, and fearful voice of your conscious mind. And you must start listening to the deep, quiet, and all-knowing wisdom of your own intuition. Your heart is your connection to the soul of the world. It is the compass that understands the map of the universe. When you learn to trust it, you will never be lost. This requires a new kind of awareness. It requires a belief in the magic of the everyday. It requires the discipline to look past the surface of reality and see the hidden currents of purpose that are flowing all around you. Consider the great stories. The young shepherd boy, Santiago, who saw a recurring dream of a treasure by the pyramids. That dream was not a fantasy. It was an omen. It was the universe issuing a call to adventure. His journey was not a series of random struggles. It was a path guided by 1,000 signs. The king who appeared at the right moment, the crystals that taught him a new skill, the alchemist who showed him the way. He was never alone. The conspiracy was at work in every single moment of his quest. This is the promise that is available to you right now. Your dream is not a foolish wish. It is a treasure map. And the world is not a cold, empty place. It is an enchanted forest, filled with signs and allies, ready to guide you to your destination. You are not a victim of fate. You are a hero on a sacred quest, with the entire universe as your guide. The only thing that is asked of you is that you have the courage to believe in conspiracy, that you have the faith to take the first step. And when you have the faith to take that first step, you do something profound. You declare to the soul of the world that you are serious. You are no longer a dreamer. You are a seeker. You are no longer a tourist in your own life. You are an adventurer on a sacred quest. and the entire energy of the cosmos shifts to support this new declaration. But the journey to your personal legend is not a single leap of faith. It is a long, arduous, and often solitary walk across the desert of your own becoming. The initial magic of the omens may seem to fade. The destination may become a distant, shimmering mirage, and you will be left with nothing but the sun, the sand, and the rhythm of your own heart. This is the test. And it is here that your belief must be forged into the unbreakable steel of discipline. Discipline is the act of continuing to walk when the signs have disappeared. It is the quiet, daily, and sacred ritual of putting one foot in front of the other, even when your body aches and your spirit is tired. It is the unwavering commitment to your quest, fueled not by the excitement of the start, but by the deep, internal knowing the treasure that awaits. The universe conspires to help you, but it does not do the walking for you. You must prove, with the currency of your own effort, that you are worthy of your dream. And on this journey you will be tested. The desert will send its storms. It will send thieves to steal your progress. It will send oases that are nothing but illusions to tempt you from your path. It will send the lonely, cold nights of the soul where you will question everything. Every hero is tested, and you must understand this truth. These tests are not punishments. They are not signs that the universe has abandoned you. They are the lessons. They are the alchemy. The journey's purpose is not just to lead you to a treasure. It is to transform you into the person who is capable of receiving it. The desert is a crucible designed to burn away your impurities. It will burn away your ego, your impatience, your attachments, your fear. It will strip you down to your essential self, to the unbreakable core of your own spirit. Each test is a necessary fire, purifying the lead of who you were into the gold of who you are becoming. This is a meaning behind the ancient wisdom of the desert, a truth captured in a single word, Maktub. It is written. This does not mean your life is a rigid, predetermined script. It means that every event on your path, especially the challenges, is part of a grander, meaningful story written in the language of the universe. It means there are no accidents. The man who robs you is not a random thief. He is a teacher, sent to teach you a lesson about the nature of material possessions. The setback that costs you a year of your life is not a tragedy. It is a necessary detour, designed to lead you to a skill or a person you have otherwise never met. When you truly understand this, you stop fighting your life. You stop cursing the desert. You develop a profound and unshakable resilience, a calm acceptance of the process. You become grateful for the tests because you know they are not obstacles to your journey. They are the journey. This is the mindset of the alchemist. It is the ability to see the lesson in the loss, the opportunity in the obstacle, the omen in the adversity. It is a faith that even in your darkest hour, the great conspiracy is still at work, guiding you, teaching you, and preparing you. You are not a victim of your struggles. You are an apprentice, learning the secret language of the world, and being forged into a master by the very fire of your trials. And so, you learn the ways of the desert. You learn the language of the omens. You are tested. You are purified. You are transformed by the alchemy of the journey. And you finally arrive at the end of your quest, standing before the pyramids, ready to claim the treasure you have sacrificed everything for. And it is here that the universe reveals its final, most beautiful, and most paradoxical secret. The physical treasure, the gold, the jewels, they were waiting for you, right back where you started. This is not a cruel trick. It is the universe's most profound lesson. The purpose of your great journey was never the destination. It was the journey itself. The treasure was not the gold you were seeking, but the person you had become to find it. The treasure was the courage you discovered in the face of fear. It was the resilience you forged in the crucible of your failures. It was the discipline you learned in the long, lonely walk across the desert. It was the love you found along the way. It was the wisdom of learning to speak the language of the world, to listen to your own heart, and to understand your sacred place in the soul of the world. You had to travel far. You had to face the dragons. You had to risk everything, not to find a treasure, but to become the person who was finally capable of seeing the treasure that was in their own backyard all along. This is the great alchemy. The journey transforms the seeker, and the transformed seeker can then see the world and themselves for what they truly are, a part of the treasure. So look at your own life. The great opportunity you are seeking out there is already present, waiting for you to develop the skills to see it. The great love you are searching for is waiting for you to become the person who is capable of receiving it. The great success you dream of is waiting for you to forge a character that can sustain it. Your personal legend is not a place you arrive at. It is a person you become. And so we return to the beginning, to the simple, profound truth that makes it all worthwhile. It is the possibility of the journey, the possibility of the transformation, the possibility of discovering the incredible, powerful, and magnificent person that is sleeping within you, waiting for you to embark on a quest to awaken them. The treasure is real. The universe is conspiring on your behalf. Your heart knows the way. Stop standing at the edge of the desert. Stop telling yourself you're not ready. Stop listening to the voices that tell you to be safe, to be realistic, to be small. Your legend is not a choice. It is a duty to the universe that is waiting to express its beauty through you, a duty to the treasure that is waiting to be found, and a duty to the person you were born to be. The omens are all around you. Your heart is whispering the first step. Listen and begin.